Tiny Gamer here, and I'm going to be summoning on the Zhongli and Child banner for Freminet. Yeah. The only character I want from these banners is Freminet. So, if I do get one copy of him, I am done, because I need to save for 4.2, which is going to be one of the biggest banners ever, and you already know how Archons work. The Archons are way too broken. So yeah, I'm going to be summoning on these banners for Freminet, but first, I have to give my opinion on the banners. So, should you summon on Zhongli and Tartaglia? Yes, for one of the characters. Zhongli. He's the best support in the game, one of the best supports in the game. He is the best shielder in the game, though. So yeah, he is extremely good on Spiral Abyss. He is never unused. Everyone uses Zhongli, so if you want to pull a really good character, now is your chance, because Zhongli is extremely, extremely good. He is the best support, if not the best, one of the best supports in the entire game. So yeah. And Tartaglia is also pretty good too, because he is a core Hydro DPS, and he's one of the few only. The only other Hydro DPS out there is Ayato. So, if you don't want to wait for Ayato, you could pull for Tartaglia. He's pretty good too. So yeah, people do sleep on Child, but he's actually pretty decent. So yeah, if you want to pull for a Hydro DPS, then Tartaglia is for you. But the main character you want to pull on is Zhongli. So pull for Zhongli, and you could just skip the entire banner. So yeah. But as for me, I already have Zhongli, so, and I don't have Tartaglia or Freminet, so I'm going to be summoning on this banner instead. So, hopefully I could get Freminet on this pull. My pity right now is at 6. Yep, 6. So, we're just going to be pulling right now. So, this is going to bump up my pity to 16. By the way, I do have a 50-50, so that means that even if I do pull a 5-star, I still have to go through the 50-50. And if I do fail it, the only 5-star character I don't own is Deha. So hopefully I can get Deha. But yeah, without any further delay, let's just get to it. So this is going to bump up my pity to 16. Let's see what I get. 4-star. If I could pull Freminet on first pull, that would be pretty good too. Also, the other banner characters are pretty good too. Sayu is a decent Hydro or is a decent animal support, and Noelle is a decent Geo support and DPS. So yeah. Oh, speaking of Noelle, there she is. I already have her at C6, so that's just a free single. Beto, I also have her at C6. She is unfeatured. That's also a free single. 2 4-star characters. That's not bad. There we go. We got 2 Masterless Star Glitter, which is pretty good. I will take that. I will take that. So now it is time to bump up my pity to 26. So yeah, here we go. Let's see if we can get Freminet on this pull. Alright, Freminet, come on. There we go! We got Freminet! We can stop! We can stop now. We can legitimately stop and save for other banners. Pretty cool. So yeah. Now my pity's at 26. I could save that for a future banner like Farina's banner, which is what I am going to be saving on. So yeah, Freminet, we got him in the bag, which means we could stop summoning. Pretty cool. Let's see what else we get. Sack Sword. I need more of those. Alright, we'll take the Sack Sword. Pretty cool. We could give this to, Lynette. Yeah, we could just give this to Lynette because she desperately needs a energy recharge sword. So I'll just give this Sack Sword to Lynette. But here we go. We got Freminet in the flesh. Pretty cool. He is just a cryo. I think he's a cryo DPS. Is he a cryo DPS? Or is he a cryo support? I think he's a cryo DPS. Yeah, he's a cryo DPS. Alright, now we got Freminet, which is a pretty short video. So now, I am going to be summoning on this banner, because I do have 16 of, the Acquaint Fates. So, it's going to bump up my pity to 14. This will, wrap up the summoning videos, and I'm just going to be, doing the character trials and then giving my opinions on the characters. So this is gonna bump up my pity to 14. Let's see what I get here. I got pretty lucky last time and got a Gene. So maybe I could get a 5-star in the first 10 pool? Who knows? Alright, we don't, but we do get a 4-star. Let's see what it is. Another Sack Sword. That's pretty good. I feel like this is the only thing we got. Unlimited Blade Works. Yeah, it's Unlimited Blade Works. If you don't know what that means, watch the Fate franchise. But yeah, there we go. That is it for the summons. I'm just gonna be doing this. Yeah, trip the course. Oh yeah, I forgot to give my opinions on the weapons. So, the Vortex Vanquisher sucks. Don't get this. It's pretty bad. It's the only Archon weapon where it sucks. Yeah, it kind of sucks. The only good thing about it is that it has increased shield strength, but even then, it's kind of bad. If only the pole arm sub stat is HP, then this would actually be a pretty good pole arm. But this is for, I guess, Toma? But Toma can't even use it, so I guess it's a Zhongli pole arm. But then again, you could just use Black Tassel, and that's a pretty good pole arm for Zhongli. So yeah, Vortex Vanquisher is bad, but Polar Star is really good. It's one of the best bows in the entire game, just because Elemental Skill and Burst damage deal 12%, and you get more attack with your normals and charges and Elemental Skills and Bursts. Yeah, it's pretty good. So yeah, Polar Star, if you're ever gonna be pulling on this banner, pull for the Polar Star. Also, the 4-star options are not bad either. You got the Rust, which is the best free-to-play bow for Tartaglia. You got the Witsith, which is a pretty good catalyst. You got Dragon's Bane, which is pretty good for Dendro teams, as well as for DPS Zhongling. So yeah, this is a pretty decent weapon banner. So if you do want to pull on the weapon banner, then this is the weapon banner to pull on. Yeah. Alright, so now it is time to talk about the character trials. Send the test run. So we have 4 here, so I'm just gonna be explaining away and doing all 4 of these. So here we go. So first off is Zhongli. I gotta see if I'm recording. Okay, I am. Alright, so first off is Zhongli, which is an extremely good support because he doesn't get hit. So yeah, that's basically it. Since he doesn't get hit, that means that you could freely take more risks with Zhongli shield active, which means that you could just deal more damage, do whatever you want. It's just, he's just so good. He is extremely good. Yeah. And also his burst is pretty good too. It does petrification, meaning that they can't move. You can do whatever you want. And Zhongli's shield lasts for a really long time, with no cooldown, by the way. So you can have it active for forever, and it works really well. So yeah, here we go. Just gonna do this. Alright, let's beat this guy up. And there we go! We just beated this challenge, so we could just exit the stage, since we don't need to look at Zhongli's kit. We are going to be looking at Freminet's kit, because I have not gone to detail onto what Freminet's kit is. So yeah. Anyways, we're done with this test run. So now it's time to go for Tartaglia, aka Child. So, Tartaglia is pretty good. Yeah, just because Dendro exists. Dendro just makes this man overpowered just because of what he could do. So let's use his elemental skill right there. We just used it. Look at how much hydro damage he does. It's so good. His burst even does a lot of damage too. But yeah, it is pretty good. His elemental skill lasts for a pretty long time as well. So you could just absolutely spam the ever-living crap out of it, as you can see here. It's so good! It's actually extremely good. Yeah, he is just so good. The only problem is that if you do switch out, you get this crappy cooldown of 20 seconds, but you can just switch forms anyway, and that won't matter. But yeah, there's Tartaglia. Pretty good Hydro DPS. And now it is time to go over the other characters. So now it's time to go over the 4-star characters right here. So here we have Freminet, who is pretty decent. Yeah, he's a Cryo DPS, as his kit foreshadows or is told. Let's see what he can do. So we do have Mika here, which is interesting. He is a Cryo support or a physical damage support. So, oh, his animations look pretty good. What the heck? Look at that. He has that teleport animation. Alright. Now we're just gonna be using his burst. He puts on the helmet, okay. Whoa! That's actually pretty cool. What the heck? He plays pretty similar to Eola, I guess. Alright, let's use his burst again. Alright. There we go. We just beated him. We're just gonna be continuing the challenge because we need to see his build real quick. So let's go. Alright, Freminet, let's go. Let's see his build. So, crit rate, crit damage. Okay, it's... the crit rate's not good, but the crit damage is really good. But, I guess it's okay. Royal Greatsword, huh? For his weapon. I'm pretty sure if you give him a DPS, Claymore, I'm pretty sure he's gonna do great. So yeah, I guess you don't really need Greatsword, but just give him any DPS Claymore and I think he should be fine. So his artifact set is 4-piece Blizzard. I expect that. This probably might be his best artifact set, but if you do want him to be a physical DPS, then 4-piece Pale. You could just run 4-piece Pale. But you can also run 4-piece Blizzard if you want to make them a cryo DPS. Yep. C0. Talents is 888. Yeah. Okay, now it is time to actually go over his talents. So let's see here. Let's dive in and give a deeper look into this. So this is just 4 consecutive strikes, alright. His E does 2 cryo damages, so unleashes a vertical cut. Unleashes a vertical cut alongside Purrs, dealing cryo damage and physical damage. So yeah, he is a physical damage dealer and a cryo damage dealer, alright. Borrows the power of a fully pressurized Purse to deal physical damage. Meanwhile, normal attack flowing eddies will be replaced by shattering pressure. Okay. That is really weird. Okay. So his elemental skill, I think, is probably going to be his bread and butter. Because when you use your normal attacks, you will deal damage. And it scales off a level. Which means that you're going to be doing more physical damage. As well as cryo damage. So yeah, I guess his elemental skill is his bread and butter. Yeah. His burst, let's see what his burst does. So his E gets a 70% decreased cooldown. That's pretty good. Normal attacks will be increased by an additional pressure level. Okay. Which deals 200% of their normal damage. So yeah, this is just a form change. Think of it as like Cyno's form change. Or Zhao's form change. Where they do different things. So for Freminet, he uses Q, he goes into a state, he gets a cooldown of 70% on his elemental skill, and his normal attacks deal a lot of damage. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, he is a bona fide cryo and physical damage DPS, I guess. Yeah, it looks like that. It looks that way. Yeah, he does cryo and physical damage, so he is just a hybrid, I guess. Alright, let's see his passive talents. So when Freminet unleashes pressurized flow, shattered pressure, that is this, yeah. If Purr's timer has yet to reach pressure level 4, the cooldown of pressurized flow will be decreased by 1 second. So you can just spam this more often if your level is lower than 4, which is pretty good, meaning that you could quickly get to level 4 and deal a lot of physical damage, and also change your attack properties, which is pretty good. Let's see his other passive talent. When Freminet triggers Shatter against opponents, the damage dealt by Pressurized Flow, Shattering Pressure, will be increased by 40% for 5 seconds. Okay. He just gets more damage. That's basically it. Yeah. He is a physical and cryo damage dealer. I don't know what to say. He's just... I guess he's just a hybrid. Yeah, he's just a hybrid. Alright, let's see his constellations. Maybe in his constellations he's not a hybrid? Let's see. Alright, so C1, the crit rate of Pressurized Flow will be increased by 15%. That means that he could do more crit damage, which is pretty nice. I guess that's the reason why you could probably get away with low crit rate. It's because of this constellation right here. So yeah, you could probably get like 40% crit rate, and you could probably deal crit damage consistently. Alright, let's see. So C2, Unleashing Pressurized Flow Shattering Pressure will restore 2 energy to Freminet. If a pressure level 4 Shattering Pressure is unleashed, this will restore 3 energy. So, you get 2 energy back, meaning that you could spam your Q a bit sooner. And if you're at level 4 Pressure, you get 3 energy, which is pretty nice. That means that you could get your Q more faster. And his Q and E are his bread and butter, it looks like. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good constellation. C3 increases his normal attack. Wait, what? Wait. Increase the level of normal attack. That's a first. That's a first. Wait, what? That's a first. Wait, what? He gets increased normal attack. I thought it would be a skill or burst, but no, it's his normal attack. That's crazy. I think he's the first character ever to have this. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if there's other characters that have normal attack increase, but if you guys know any other characters constellations where the normal attack is increased, let me know in the comments down below, because I think Freminet is the first character to have this. I don't know if Dea has it or any other character has it, because I don't own Dea, so I don't know if her normal attacks get increased by constellations or any other characters I don't own. But yeah, I'm pretty sure Freminet's the first person to have this. That's pretty weird. Yeah, that means that his normal damage is gonna be high. Yeah, that's for sure. Alright. Let's see his C4. After Freminet triggers Frozen, Shatter, or Superconduct against opponents, his attack will be increased by 9% for 6 seconds. Max 2 stacks. This can be triggered once every 0.3 seconds. Okay, this just looks like he is a physical damage dealer. Yeah, because Frozen, Shatter, or Superconduct is mainly used for physical damage dealers. So you use Frozen, you do a normal attack and it does Shatter damage. Or you can use Superconduct on Cryo, and you get physical damage increase, because their physical res is lowered. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he is a physical damage dealer now, because of this constellation. So that means that you have to run 4-piece Pale. Yeah, you have to run 4-piece Pale. Alright, let's see his C5. Increase the level of Pressurized Flow by 3. That is his, I think, his burst. No, it's his elemental skill. Okay, that's his elemental skill. Alright. And his C6. This is the groundbreaking constellation that makes the character good. So let's see. After Freminet triggers Frozen, Shatter, or Superconduct against opponents, his crit damage will be increased by 12% for 6 seconds. Max of 3 stacks. This can be triggered once every 0.3 seconds. Okay. Yeah, he is a physical damage dealer. Yeah. He gets increased crit damage. That's pretty good. That is really, really good. Yeah. He's actually pretty good at C6. Yeah. Pretty good cryo damage dealer or physical damage dealer. Yeah, he's pretty good. You could make him work as a cryo DPS, but I'm pretty sure physical DPS is probably gonna be his best build. Yeah. Yeah, Freminet looks pretty good. Not gonna lie. Yeah. He's actually pretty good. Alright, now it's time to leave the domain. Yeah, Freminet, if you could get him at C6, he's legitimately pretty good. Probably a contender for Eula, but I'm pretty sure Eula is probably better. So yeah, let's see the last character of the test run, which is Sayu, it looks like. So Sayu is a decent animal support. She heals, she does animal damage, she supports with their elemental burst. She is just your basic, average, ordinary, normal animal support. Yeah, there's nothing much to it. So yeah, all you have to do is slap the 4-piece animal set, slap elemental mastery or energy recharge depending on what you need, and she performs really well. Also, if you could stack a lot of attack, it means that she could heal a lot more. So yeah, you could stack attack and then you heal a lot with Sayu. So if you do give her a 5-star weapon, let's say the 5-star energy recharge Claymore, then Sayu will heal for a lot of damage, which is pretty good. So yeah, Sayu, just a ordinary animal support. Just slap the 4-piece on her and then wreak havoc. So yeah, that's pretty much it for Sayu. And that is it for the summoning video. So yeah, pretty cool. I'm surprised that Freminet is actually pretty good. But yeah. Well, anyways, thank you guys for watching this summoning video. If you do like this summoning video, make sure to drop a like. Also, if you're new to the channel, subscribe. Also, turn on the notification bell if you do subscribe to not miss out on a single upload that I do. And also comment down below. I want to see your opinions on Freminet, as well as what you got on the summons. Did you summon? Did you not? What do you think of Freminet? You think he's good? You think he's bad? What are your thoughts on the banners? And what are your thoughts on Freminet? Let me know in the comments down below. And as always, thank you guys for watching this summoning video. And I'll see you guys in the next Genshin video.